Hello, hello. It's a very wait. I can't focus properly because the game music is running background is so melancholic. Hello everyone, and yes, happy TGIF to everyone. I think this is the first. Wait, this is not the first time I stream this late, but yes, happy Friday. And my voice is. I don't know why I want to talk slowly, but oh, oh, yes. Hello everyone. It's Friday night, and I decided to take things a bit slow because it's a very hectic week for me. So let me introduce myself. Oh no, volume. Am I loud enough now? I still can't get used to talking loud, I guess. So okay, now it's okay. Okay. So let me introduce myself. I'm your cyber photographer from the future, Said. Hey. Yep, the volume now. I guess, yeah, I still need to get used to talk to the mic. So yes, today we are playing a simple game. Wait, let me see. Oh, whoop. Sorry about that. So yeah, we are playing Citizen Sleeper. I chose this game because it looks like very chill and laid back, and it's how to say, if the soundtrack is really melancholic. Kind of like it, especially like for a late night stream. The music's kind of nice, not gonna lie. Oh. Damn. The jacket looks nice. What's this? Choose your character class. All I see where sleepers assigned to operator work are usually what's that? Cerebral and precise people. Not me. I think it's like a kind of RPG and, or should I say, clicking game. Ooh, extractor. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident. Nope. Confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level endurance. I have endurance, but confident? Oh. Machinist. A machinist repairs and modifies automated systems used in industrial resources extraction. Sleepers assigned to machinist work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. I don't know which one to choose. Careful? Well, technically it says engage, approach a problem head on -1. That's me, I'm guessing. Yeah, let's start. Damn. Wow. Kind of digging the music just now and it's now quiet. Come on, PC, don't fail me. The first thing you become aware of on walking is a disconnect, the delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost what? Is it an English test today? Imperceptible, but always present. It is at its worst when walking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. Forget that body. You resist nostalgia. It is pointless, especially now. This is the moment to reach out, not curl inwards. This is your moment of escape, even if it feels immediately like you traded one prison for another, smaller, colder, lifeless. Damn. Reach out. You almost laugh, or you would if there was room or even air to do so. The walls of the container are immediately present. Cold, hard. That's what she said, sorry. At your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful, not like you used to know pain at least. Oh. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm is imminent. There's no insistent drop, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with the banal quality of digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them. Remember the others. You remember there were 10 of you. 10? Really? 10 that could no longer stand. Oh no. The English, the intellectual work, the routines, the slow decay. 10 whose belief in their promised future was slowly dismantled day by day until they realized they had sold away everything that could and would ever matter. 10 that would escape or at least die trying. Wow. Some were lost in the shaft, others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Even if in the airless hole of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reach any destination. Wait for the cold? That's all there is now. It's been a long time since you left. Surely weeks, maybe months. You are duly aware of damage to your legs. Your right arm. Oh no, not my right arm. I'm a photographer. I need my right arm. You have been reserving energy as much as possible, but even then your body has shut many of the systems down to protect you. You have spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. You feel the weight of the impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again. Time to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind and once again recall into a dream where you were once a person. Wake up, samurai. Time passes. The cold creeps further in. You feel something. Okay. Warm. Oh, okay. Not true warm, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound too, everywhere, screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its senses. Ooh. Then light, white as the coal, then softer and softer until in a haze of dirty yellow, a figure appears. You are out. Ooh. What's this? Dragos, right? Pragmatic salvager. Damn, that drawing is nice though. Oh, it's a spider thing. It's been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swaddled in the reflective folds of Myla blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare, at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. Apex say, hey, you finally awake. Yup. Wake up, samurai. You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of shapes, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fog eyes, you hear a voice. Ah, that's the closest we can get to wake up, samurai. So, sleeper, are you all taught yet? I'm the type to stay silent. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better perseverance in sub-zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates or inside outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Dragos comes in focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His head set with his glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches, his irising eye locking you with an unflinching stare. Oh, that's the spider robot. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in memory for a moment. Or perhaps he's just figuring out what to do with you. I can't stay silent all the time. I plan to survive. You aren't sure if it hears you. I won't ask what led you to do it. To sell yourself to a corporation. And I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body and theirs now, and you are just software. Damn. A rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. Wow, that's deep. You nod along. You remember biometrically signing the forms. The cold floor on your feet as you padded the sleeper cells. The promise of a life off-world. But as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You are an offshoot, a copy. What you won't know is what's ahead. At least the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. As an up wants to protect their property. But if they can't keep hold of you, well then, no one can. You remember that too, or at least rumors of it from the other sleepers. Plan. Oh no, this is a game for testing my pronunciation. Plan obsolescence. A built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop talking. Stop taking them, and your body begins to shut down, separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? But for now, sleeper, you are one of the lucky ones. Dragos glances up away towards the glassy dome of the yard. The eye is the best place you could be right now. Jai say, lol, it's English class today. Yup, it's English class today. Damn. The eye? The eye of Sauron? The station. You'll see it soon enough. Dragos impatiently shifts his way. Look, I got things to be getting on with, he trails off. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. We have been pulling in much valuable scrap these days, so are you welcome to it? Oh no, I need to work. Something wells up inside of you. Emotion, fatigue. You shakily get to your feet. Not. Alright, You head on up there. You look like you need some rest. And with that, Dragos stalks back into the racks. His drones already converging on a rusting hull. Plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. Ooh, tutorial. Welcome to Early Inside. Life on the Eye runs in cycles during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform actions. At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting, we move time forward on the station. Head on to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle now. Yeah, it's a bedtime story stream. Kind of like it though. And it kind of like practice my reading on stream. Select locations by clicking on the icon. Okay. I'm guessing this is an empty container. Your home for now. That's set. End cycle. You wake, curl up in a corner of the container, and begin slowly assembling the world around you. At SMR. I want to do normal ASMR, but I'm kind of shy. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you wake in now, strange and disjointed. It messages readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the coal. Here you are on this ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After this, what matters? Ooh. Escape, getting answers, building a life. I like to know the answers. It all matters. The past is impossible to escape if it remains a blur. What SNR did to you cannot be forgotten. You need a way of understanding all this before you can move on. Where are you? What is this place? What happened to the others? The questions outnumbered the answers. You want to change that, but you have to learn to survive first. Dragos have left a few comforts in the container. The mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachet of some... What in the world? Desiccated powder, okay. You thumb the power start of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachet smells like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid. Is this like what, cyberpunk tea? As pungent the smell washes over you, images of your restless sleep come back to you. A ring like the station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin. A constellation of bright, polygonal shapes like angular suns burning into your mind. There's something unpleasant, visceral about these images. And it is long after you finish drinking, they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best as you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Oh. Ooh, it's a dice. Your condition represents the current state of your artificial body. Okay, it depletes at each cycle, but you can damage by violence, injury, or lack of food. Okay. Wow, if your conditions bar empties, you will suffer a breakdown. This game is a bit too close to reality, I must say. Action dice. Okay, roll your action dice. Number of the dice is based on your current condition. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. Okay. Once you have your dice, you cannot take any further actions and must rest to recover them, ending the cycle. Okay. You also need to eat to survive. This represents by your energy bar. Okay, okay. So basically, one is your condition, then the action dies, and then the energy. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you start starving. When you're starving, your condition will also deplete at double rate per cycle. Wow. Sounds hard. Wait. So let me see data items. I have nothing. So should I leave? Yeah, I leave. Dragos is stood in the corridor when you close up the container. He's still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it's implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder, its cache of sensory eyes rapidly irising. How are you feeling? I guess my answer is okay. Okay. The drone chirps, good to hear. That is sarcastic. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but keep you safe. He pauses. So, I'm not going to chit chat too long. You well enough to work? I'm the type not to question stuff, sure. Alright then, he nods. At the yard is simple stuff. We hack these old hulls down, sell them off to the shipyard or the bright market dealers for Cairo. Is that crypto? Is Cairo crypto? I'm guessing. It's the future, right? Occasionally we pull out some tech, something with a bit of more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figure as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labor. I'm not. And obviously I'll slip you a few cheats of commission based on what you turn up. Cheats? Cheats? This, he pulls out a handful of small metal bars. Airwall Cairo, isolated from the market. Wow, this is crypto for the crypto. NFT? Is what we use to trade out here. He stuffs back in a pocket. He shuffles his feet nervously. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be the best suited moving on as quick as you can. And sleepers, well, he trails off. Come on, don't talk halfway. But things being the way that they are for me at the yard, he pauses. I needed the help. Well, I'm happy to help. Okay. He pauses, thinking of something else to add. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. There's plenty to do. Will do. He nods distractedly and turns and walks away, the drone hopping along ahead of him. See you later, he calls back. Looks like it's time to get to work. Ooh. I want to see how big the map. Oh, it's stuck there. So this is Dragos yard, decaying scrap yard, and that's my home. Oh yeah. What's this? Lowered gate, passage into the low end. Wow. So I'm guessing I need to go here first. Wow. Oh, this is the outcome. Obviously, the higher the number, the better. While this in dissection, even a rustiest hull can hide valuable components and materials. Extracting them means cutting carefully and skillfully. Okay. Can I choose? To perform an action, click and drag your chosen action dice to the slot. Okay. There you go. Okay. That's a risk. Risky and safe. Okay. Number 4 modifiers. Oh. They added to the action dice. So, okay, since I'm a machinist, Wait, should I? Is it like this? Ooh. Oh, I have only this, I think. Oh. Let's try this one. Ooh. Actions often progress clocks. Obviously. Clocks are displayed below the actions and feel them. They track your actions and how they affect the world. Feeling a clock means something, good or bad, is about to happen. Some clocks, such as the one tracking Drago's depth, are cycle clocks. These clocks tick themselves once each cycle and can compete without player input. Okay. Okay. Feels like I'm listening to podcast. Yeah, it's a like cyberpunk podcast, right? Oh, that's the die. Oh my god, is that? Oh, I empty it. Okay. So I need to drag here. Oh. In Sleeper, you unlock drives as you discover more about yourself and the world. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives depending on which path you wish to take. You can track drives, and any track drive will place a yellow marker on location that will help you pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via arrow button at the top left of the screen. Okay. This button or this button? Use mouse wheel or W and S to scroll along. Rotate the view with A and D. Okay. Ooh. Wait. This here, right? Oh, survive. Repay Dragos. Okay. Oh my god. This. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Eh. Can I do this? Yeah? Oh no. It's a 1 dice. Guessing I should play it safe then. Okay, leave. This. Dog C4. Rotunda wet dog. Whoa. There's a lot more. Old dog terminal. Oh, we need to bright market. Is it black market? But here is like the way they explain bright market is like the black market. And this is shipyard. Okay. Find a doctor. So okay. Guess we need to walk. Wait, I think yeah, I have no dice technically, right? Merchants willing to run on the gauntlet. Okay. Oh, that's my wait. Well, Cairo is cryptocurrency. Oh. Okay, I think I need to steal dog plans and explore the rotunda. Okay. Let's look around, ask for directions, explore the market. Wait, it says can move. Oh. Wait, it's a circle? Oh. Time to invest in crypto. Hey. Wait, then I can end the cycle. But even oh no, starving. This time you don't wake up. Instead, the ghost of the station, that shifting, skeltering surrounds you. What? For a moment, you are gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across a colorless void. Then the connection begins to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. Yeah, the music's nice, right, Apex? Okay, let me loud a bit. These threads become vectors of exchange and then extensions as you feel your thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into the millions of distributed nodes they connect you to. You see the station. No, you feel the station. Like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. Observe it or touch it. Hi, Tia. We are doing like a story. Technically, it's like a storybook or a podcast style now. Bedtime story according to Apex. Observe it. Even though you have no eyes, no sight, you see, feel the map of the station. No, not the map of the station, but the map of his connections. It is a loop cloud with spokes and wires that just out into space. It is an ingrown thing full of obsolete loops and severe pathways. It is a system, a map, and a territory, all at once. Yup, it's a cyberpunk bedtime story. You notice a tugging feeling, pulling at you. What? It's it's a bedtime story, but I'm testing my English. What's that? Insistently. Yeah, insistently, as if it were a small child. Somehow, it is pulling in two directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours all at once. You find yourself standing in a container, eyes now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you, a shift. You close your eyes for a second and you feel it's waiting there. The station splayed out across your mind, a storm of connective nodes waiting to be explored. And then it's gone. I'm starving. I mean, in the game. I leave. Where to eat? Wait, let me check here. Survive. It says survive. Huh? Explore the market, huh? Let's use. Well, asking for directions. Oh, because I'm not good at talking to people? I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm always starving. Yep, me too, especially at this time. Explore the market. Let's try. Oh. Ooh, local knowledge. Positive outcome. The bright market is a bit okay. I'm scared of this, but I have oh, there you go. Street food vendor. Hey. Wow. He is the vendor. I mean, he's literally the booth. He's a Amphis is busy, his broad face uplit by the makeshift gas burner in front of him. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus into a dented wok. His other hand idly tossing a metal bowl of sliced vegetables in some red flag dressing. The smell is incredible. So, wait, he carries, I can see in the photo, he carries the wok and all the ingredients. I'm guessing he doesn't want to be his ingredients to be stolen, I guess. I wonder what they eat in space. Yeah, apparently he has fungus and vegetables. But I'm guessing in space you can grow vegetables, but you cannot like have farms or livestock, I guess. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, heaping the fungus with a bright salad and depositing it in plastic trays. A stack of cheats rattles in his apron pocket as customers file past the burner, handling overpayment. Approach. Apex said potatoes, yeah. I mean, technically in the photo it's like what? Red onion. That looks like radish. Cabbage. That looks like canned food. And there's a gas burner, and there's his wok. Approach. I'm hungry, right? Need to approach. You join in the queue. It's mostly made of off-duty salvages. Vac suits unzip and roll down to expose stained vests, grubby moths. Lettuce? A lettuce of scars and tattoos. They discuss the best food on the eye, the best drink, comparing notes on bright market dives. Their words cut through with heavy spacer slang. Eventually it's your turn, and you shuffle to the front. Amphi speaks in a deep, even tone without looking up. First try is free. Is this like Space Mama? Thank him. Yeah. The smell is almost unbearably strong as he cooks. The earthiness of the fungus laced with something so spicy, the smoke makes your eyes water. The heat from the burner is like a bonfire, and your skin hardens in its glare. Wait, how he knows we are like first time? Oh, I know you. You sleepers. Amphi says while he cooks. His voice deep but clear. I should have made a deep voice. Wait, let me try. A hard life. A lot of stories. He glanced up beneath his cap with piercing eyes. I know. Tell him a story. You begin to tell him about your journey to the eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eyes never leaving his work. You tell him of the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility and its sudden arrival. Jai said, lol, it sounds like a Chinese restaurant. I mean, he's carrying a wok, right? And then the way like they like describes it, like, you know, when he cooks, like the pierce, like it pierce your eyes, you know, like typical like Chinese, like, you know, the Chinese food vendor when they cook char kway teow, right? And then when they start frying, your eyes burn. You tell him of the cold and dark of the container and the endless cycle spent within it. Now it seems you tell him like some dream that you once had but can never forget. You tell him that in the eye, that the eye excites you and scares you, and you are unsure where to walk, where to look, what to do. Eventually, you trail off, running out of words. He places a plastic tray of steaming fungus in your hand. Next time, we can talk some more. He smiles. But next time, you pay. Sir, I no money, sir. He slams a heavy hand against a button on the burner side, and it shuts off. The roar of the flame and its impressive heat fades. Next time then, sleeper. He waves you away and begins to oil the wok. Before you turn back to the alley, you notice the geometric patterns of circular scars across his forearms, each surrounded with a constellation of glinting pin marks. Oh yeah. The hand there. You walk away and As you do, you take a bite of the rich, spicy, delicately sweet fungus. Your taste sensors light up like a fusion reactor. You'll be back. So I'm guessing it's fungus, huh? Oh, so our so technically we have food already. What's this? Oh, slum doctor. Wait, isn't our that one just now is this one is to find a doctor, right? Yep. Next comes the call from an enforcer at the door. You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the open apartment door. Wait, apartment? You keep your head down and your shoulders high in the queue, trying not to bring attention to yourself. You were thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place, but now you are here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforcer on the door, the flickering light strips, the decaying hat block, they have all made the long queue a test of your nerve. But your options are a few, and without a supply of stabilizer this body, your body will. You suppose a shiver and shuffle forward to the front of the queue. You try to find something to distract yourself. Look at the enforcer. Nope, I'm a shy boy. Look inside. You lean against the door frame and look into the apartment. The entryway is dark, punctuated by the green indicators of stacks of sealed containers. You lean in and see amber light filtering through a far doorway, screened with plastic sheeting, beyond which blurred shapes move. The slap of enforcer's palm against the doorway jerks you awake. Wait your turn, he growls. Wait your turn lah. After a few moments, a figure pushes through the doorway and you catch a distant voice. Send the next one in, Toshiro. Whoa, Toshiro. The enforcer jerks his head and slips inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through the plastic sheeting on the far door. This feels like some illegal tattoo shop rather than a doctor. The room beyond is bathed in a warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives a full view of the bright market seal roof and the buzzing traffic above. And for a moment, you're transfixed by the motion. Come on, sit. Wow, damn, that's a nice artwork though. Oh, it's transparent. The hoodie part looks like mine though. Come, sit. Comes a sharp voice and you see a silhouette figure turn away, replacing the plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. The figure turns, and as they do, you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak. They blink and then quickly regain their composure. Please sit. They gesture you to the bed, then turn to an open case of tools on the table. You sit. What? Sabine turns, a compact diagnostic scanner of some kind in their hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Their tone is clipped and businesslike. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you entered. Fear, recognition, sadness, unmistakably etched across their face. How long have you been on the station? They ask. The scanner still to their eye. Oh, this is like... You don't want to get cheated, right, as a newbie? Don't answer. They lower the scanner and meet your eye. You can talk. They glance toward the doorway. I know the conditions aren't ideal, but I need you to be honest with me. They make some adjustments to the scanner. Or you can leave. Oh no, I really need to reply. They set the diagnostic scanner on the table. I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything. They take your arm and roll up your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin. Your body is dying. Me too, bro. They say it without ceremony, without drama, but not without empathy. SNUP doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose. To prevent bodies like yours, frames as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, escaping, they built in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Frames decay rapidly when you're not regularly injected with stabilizer, one which SNUP remains the sole producer of. They look up. Sounds familiar? To people like us, I want to say yes. Good. That may help. So technically your body is dying because, it doesn't belong to you. They swap to your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry, Sabine says. And you are unsure if they mean for the cold touch of the metal or something else. Emulations like you, sleepers as most people know you, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status. They focus hard on the inspection of your arm. And SNUP has no reason to release stabilizer into the market. Damn. That feeling when you've been called not a person. Sabine looks up as if to apologize again, but they stop themselves. I know little of use of you. They turn away, disassembling the metal instrument and cleaning it. Silence fills the room as Sabine works, and then silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, willing them to say something. Anything. Apex said the art is nice. Yeah, the art is really nice. Really fits my vibe too. Sabine turns to face you. I may be able to help. They sigh. And you see the darkness under their eyes. Hear the fatigue in their voice. They gesture to the door. You saw Toshiro outside? You nod. He works for my benefactor. What in the world is that? Yatagan? Yeah. They are influential in the low end. They give me this space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. They look away. What? Yatagan? But Yatagan... Yatagan... I have no way to pronounce it, but Yatagan has connections, smugglers from the Starwall Belt. Machineries work for the corporations on Amber. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe you'll have a better chance. Sabine sets down their slate, their notes complete. This is dangerous, and it'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. Why help me? Sabine walks away to the window, their face dappled by the shadows of passing drones. Let's just see if this works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave, Sabine still staring out, unmoving. When you reach the lower level of the market, you look back up through the panels of the roof to see if you can see their face. but the room looks dark against the lights of the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd. Damn. So technically this is a doctor. This is the dog. So I have two more. Wait, let's see. Take several cycle to reach the tower back and return loaded with scraps. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to repay Dragos, right? So wow. Technically there's a lot. If we have two of these, we can be risky, right? Oh. Then wait, we have what's that? Oh, what's this? Scrap component, filters, capacitor sensor, useful to salvage to the right person. Damn. Oh, can't do anymore. Need to leave. Ooh. He calls me. Oh, okay. You arrive into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across Scotch hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in a twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? Drago stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it is lowered into the yard. Whoa, that's mean. I think to be, polite. What is it, right? Dragos laugh. That, my friend, is a A-grade scrap. Okay. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up, and now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same... Oh my god. Enthusiasm as Dragos for the monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of his crew. I should ask, what happened? What happened? What do you mean? He glanced at you. I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happens. No. What happened to the ship? Not my concern, he shrugs. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drone started to crawl over the hull, their lights illuminating the flashes of dented hull. Watching, you wonder if you arrive in a similar fashion, locked inside that container. The rack of the S&R freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered? Or was it container delivered Dragos on its own, a womb for your rebirth into the strange station? You shudder. Perhaps if you could learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Yeah, technically we haven't figured out why we are here and how. Dragos squeeze your shoulder. Bro, we're not that close, bro. After these past cycles, I think we are up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship. Wow, tonight is really testing my English. Emblazon on its side. Winterlight. Okay, since he's friendly, let's do it. He claps you on the back. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few and we can make a start. A real beauty, Dragos repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drone starts cutting, and then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. Ooh. Wow. Character and upgrades. Ooh, your first drive. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point. Access to your character. Okay, okay. Look at my character. Machinist. Woo. Well, technically I have a drone on my own, but it doesn't look like a spider. So, wait. We have one upgrade points. Ooh, self-repair. So this all, wait. Approach problems with awareness. Apex said, "Fool, my brain will melt." Play this game. But kind of like at least it's not a like one-dimensional game. Well, this one, transfer intercept, chances to gain Cairo on the interface actions. Wait, this is like what, stealing NFT? Screenshotting NFT? Use strength of the wheel, approach problems with awareness. I mean, let's do it like how I am in real life, right? So my awareness is bad, so head on. Wait, with awareness or head on? I think I'm more aware than head on, right? Work digital interface, work with machines. I think I'll go with this one. Wait, how upgrade? Press here. Wait, or here. Oh, what here? Wait, how to upgrade? Wait, God, we have one. Oh, there you go. So wait, I press here. Here. Wait, oh, this is already have. Okay, I forgot. We are engineer. We do have this already. Sun Bev dies action allows energy recovery at home. I think we have to endure. I want that. Okay. We have one die, so we can do something before. Let's see. We don't need to eat. We already went here. What's this? Ooh. Pay low end toll. That's a toll? 60? Hell no. Yeah, let's do one more. Oh, my bad. Yay, positive outcome. Okay. I think, yeah, it's time to sleep. Oh, that's the one. Perk sun buff. You want sun buff in the middle of the space? But then, what, your skin is what, solar powered? Okay, end cycle. Oh no, we're hungry again. I mean, not really, but again, the skeletal ring of the station fills your mind. It sparks with glittering lights like stars reflected in a winter lake. It is clearer, crisper than before. The thread still spool, but you remain in place, flickering in the flow. Between the threads, you see bright shapes, caches of shimmering light beneath your transparent crystal forms. You follow the path of a thread across the ring, through these forms, then leaping off into the void. You begin to understand. These are nodes and connections, a map of information, of communication. There are so many layers, so many loops, that it seems almost impossible to pass. But you begin to try. Focus on the nodes. The nodes are glassy, bright, but in all this flow, the only solid and fixed points. You approach one, a pyramid or a triangle. Dimensions are difficult here. And lean close to it. Inside, shifting layers conceal a tangle of threads, a meeting point of exchange. But before you can glimpse inside, the glass clouds and hardens, cutting you off. The threads and nodes, passages and puzzle boxes, one leads to another. There is so much here, so many answers, so many questions. All you need to do is follow the paths and open the boxes. You look out across this ghost landscape of exchange and see an opportunity. But then you... What? Insistent tugging again, pulling at you. You look down again and see two lines, two threads pulling in a different direction, as if they were tied around you. Wow, the first and second. YOLO. The first thread leads out away from the station. Station into inky black. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you. Oh. They are in a ship, and the ship is approaching even closer with each cycle. The second thread leads in, pulling deep into the station. You gaze, follows it, and this time you see something. A sphere shimmering above a strange angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. Oh, damn. Continue. You open your eyes, time is short. Damn, that's a bit too deep for me. Wait, hunter, someone's there tracking you, following your trail. It won't be long before they arrive. Wow. And you use your skin a lot. Okay, gather through the sunlight. Let's see. Because since it's safe, we can use the low dice. I want to see what happens. Oh! Cannot access data cloud of the eye. The network decaying protocols. While there you can use dice and items to access system and attract data. But be careful, these networks are old and strange. Click the I button at the top of the screen to toggle this view on and off. Oh, we can eat like this. Okay. Wow, the power of the sun. Oh, this is the eye? Whoa! What the hell? Okay. Wow. Let's click one. Alone connection fits into this. Oh. If you have a +1 modifier in the interface, you still have more. Okay. Oh, sorry, wrong button. What? Even the leave button is gone now. That's scary. Never mind. Wait. Oh, this oh wait. Why? Oh, this is scary now. Let's see. I'm guessing we need to clear that, huh? The winter's light, right? Wait, why we cannot do that anymore? Okay. I think there's something wrong with the game. The things are off. No, what happened to the game? This is getting more it's a bit spooky though now. Can't do anything to doctor. I'm guessing we just need to work and end the cycle. Oh, we need to. Yeah, we need to end. Let's just work first. Oh. Yeah. Let's work first. Yeah. Yeah, out of dice. Bit scary though. Whoop, rest. Damn. Oh, someone's tracking you. Oh, you give me. As you close up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wait up. Turn. Woo! Man, every time they introduce a character, it looks so nice. Feng is coming down the corridor towards you, a wonky grin on his broad face. Hey, glad I caught you up. Walk away. Do I know you? He grins. You do now. He puts a hand on your arm. I seen you hanging around. Just want to chat. You staying in that thing? He nods back to the container, shaking his head. Rough. Come on, don't put it in my face, bro. It can be hard to get a start on the eye. He looks away down the passage. What was it? Old Erlin said. The eye opens for us all. Nice idea, but well, not always very practical. He glances back at you. We do our best, but it isn't easy. We? You pass together into a main walkway. Wow, those names. Heavenage. We are all one dysfunctional family. Fang's puts an arm around you. I'm not part of the security branch though. Don't worry. I'm with systems. More questions. Everything the eye runs on. He runs a hand, a heart. Oh, that's that sounds wrong. He runs a hand along the passage wall. This place is a ruin, but systems keep it spinning somehow. At least we try to. I'm in a system from Edmund. He stops you in a quiet passage. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I saw you around and well, I know a little about you sleepers. I have a little proposition for you. He glances around. But well, this is not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare. Then, when you are settled, stop by. he lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. In truth, I need you. Bro, we just met, bro. if what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. Why everyone is expecting me to work? I know I'm the machinist, but god damn. He pats you on the back, his voice bright, and his dark look suddenly gone. Stay clean, sleeper. He walks off down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. Everyone here expect me to work. Ooh, new music. You don't know how to do this, huh? Oh, that's the agent. Oh, can I just drop here? I'm just testing out. Oh, you need to put the exact. Is it like need to be the exact dice? Yeah, I think so. Wait, technically I'm hungry. Should I go to this guy again? Yeah. Amphis, right? Put some Cairo for food. Wow. Oh, I get it now. When you have a lot of food, then I mean, if this amount of food, then you have that amount of dice too. Okay, I learned something. I guess we need to work. I think you can take a risk. Ooh. One more. Okay. Can't work anymore. Oh. Squeeze into the office. At the entrance to the yard, you lay out everything you have on the winter light across the metal desk. Your makeshift forensic notes glow on Drago's old writing slate, overlapping lines and scrawl annotations. A set of drone scans fill the small terminal with a spectrum of colors, a heat map of damage and decay. A crumpled printout from the office ship registry lies beside them. Synthetic paper so thin it is almost transparent. Look at the printout. A plain list shows the registration history of the Winter's Light, the gaps between the entries tantalizingly opaque. Its first registration was a couple of thousand cycles ago on this very station, locked at the central hub. From there, the registry tells the story of a busy ship, one that rarely stayed on station for more than a few cycles, and often took on voyages that kept it away from the eye for up to 100 cycles. The Winter Light got little rest. But reactor failure. Oh, that is the verdict that anyone would have written after a cursory glance at these thick heat maps of the remains of the Winter Light. On the terminal screen, the ship is shown in section blotches of color, marking the approximate damage the ship sustained. Dominating the view is a single blood red rose radiating from the ship's fraction drive. A simple story. A catastrophic failure of the drive core leading to a fatal hull breach. A well-documented failure likely brought on by wear and misuse. But you aren't looking at the rose of the reactor. You are looking at a smaller, paler mark, one that might be easy to miss at first glance. It is thumbprint size and delicately placed over the control servos for the ship's main external airlock. Are there like aliens at this universe, this game's universe? It suggested A control shape explosion. Okay, it's not it's not an alien. Someone sabotaging. One designed to punch through the hull and allow access to the airlock from the outside. You are looking at it because it is troubling you. Look at the slate. Your attempts at a reconstruction of the winter light before its fatal accident consists of a series of overlapping sketches and diagrams showing possible layouts and configurations of the gutted cutter. This was no off-the-shelf model. It was heavily modified. Parts replaced with inventive configurations. The new retrofitted into the old, handmade joints and reconditioned filters. This was someone's pride and joy. A lifetime project kept running with care and intuition. It also contained a set of hidden compartments. You missed them at first, where the hull had been thickened, the corners rounded to disguise the change. But they are there. An old ship cycles under its belt, carefully maintained. A reactor failure preceded by a carefully concealed external entry. A suite of hidden compartments tucked away. This was the winter light, and this was its story. But that's not the full story, because there's something else. It is a little more than a list, a tiny chunk of data you were able to pull from the ship's systems. The main systems were fried, of course, but the winter light had a separate system, one tucked away in one of its hidden compartments, armored, air wall. The list, the only recoverable piece from the whole system, is a partial inventory. It details the contents of the hidden compartments. Some of you recognize, some of it you don't. Ship mine ROMs, shipment, Cairo chain codes, and then the final entry, passenger, sleeper. You stare at the list on the terminal and try not to think about what it was like arriving here, in the cold for so long, half frozen in the freight container. Had this sleeper been smarter, luckier? How had they convinced the winter light, a smuggler's ship if you ever saw one, to extract from it Essen up? Luckier, you laugh. There had been no remains found in any of the winter light's compartments. You had checked. They weren't so lucky, you guess. Not in the end. You hold up a vial of stabilizer to the light. Oh, stabilizers. This was all you find in their compartment. A parting gift from Essen up. Well, it won't go to waste now. You put it back in your pocket. Yoink. The thought still bothers you though. Two ships carrying sleepers coming into the same yard. Two, one after another. That feels wrong. You flick back and forth between datasets on the terminal, thinking. And you see that thumbprint again. The mark of someone trying to get in. Someone who entered the winter light with precision and speed. And when they were done, left the reactor to clean up the rest. The thought of that person makes you shiver. Wait, isn't that just now in the game said someone is like chasing us? Oh, suddenly the office door cracks open. Dragos stands in the doorway, staring at the equipment and notes you have assembled. What is all this? He snatched the slate from the desk, faster than you realize he could move. You're running an investigation here? What am I paying you for? The drone in his shoulder starts whining shrilly, his anger passing to it through his implants. Wait. Are you hiding something? Hiding something? I'm hiding you, goddammit. And what are you doing for me? Digging around in my business? He starts shaking his head. I know you have a lot of questions, but this isn't the way. He turns away, muttering to himself. This is the last thing I need. This ship has a sleeper on it, yeah. Dragos freezes, suddenly angry. What did you say? He pushes past you to look at the terminal at the list. He shakes his head. So what? Aren't all of you trying to escape? You are lucky. You are lucky it was you that made it out alive, not them. He folds his arm, indignant. Dig. What's that? Indignantly? Okay, I got it. Dragos seems to steady himself and then turns back to you. The heat map of the reactor failure reflected in his headset's glassy eyes. I given you a place to stay. I given you work. He stumbles over the words, unsure what to say. There's plenty others who would have sold you on, turned you in. But not me. No. I appreciate that, but yeah. Don't. He shakes his head. I'm not discussing my business with you. He quiets the drone. I've done well by you, and you return the favor. He straightens up and clears his throat. But this obsession you have with this ship isn't going to work for me. I can't have you making my clients nervous. I can't have you digging up whatever it is you are after. He sighs. You can't work here anymore. Oh no! I need to, don't sound too desperate, right? Wait, I need to have a drink. Story time is hard. How about the winter light? He reaches over and switches the monitor off. Forget about the damn ship. You have enough to keep you up. Dragos reaches across you and flicks off the terminal. As the light of the monitor dies, a kind of eerie calm falls on both of you. Whatever this was, it is done. You made it out, Sleeper. That means you have to move on. Hydrate, yeah. Someone killed that ship and its crew. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. And you want to meet them? He shakes his head. We are done here. Oh no. In the dark, Dragos' headset glints, and you wish for a moment you could see his eyes and meet them. Maybe then he will understand. You get up from the desk and Dragos gathers the notes, stuffing them into a pocket of his overalls. He holds the door for you, his headset as expressionless as always. You can stay in the container. I won't take that from you. Don't come back. Oh no. No, Dragos, no. I need to work. His tone is final, definite, with an edge of disappointment. You walk out of the office and then out of the yard, not stopping to look back. You leave the yard, tumbling the vial in your pocket, knowing that this at least guarantees you a little more time. Yeah, I got fired. We just played the game and we got fired. Damn. And as you walk in, your mind once again drifts to that person who killed the winter light and whether or not that person come for you. Oh no. So we have someone coming for us, and at the same time we got fired. So how much money we have? Oh, don't. Yeah, I think the game lag a bit to me. I can't see anything now. No. Never mind. Oh no, what to do? We have... Oh, we... Well, technically, we have no dice too. We need to sleep. Forgot. Damn, we got fired. Yeah, Apex, I think the game glitched a bit. Some of the like secondary text is not around. What was it? Oh, I mean, we're not decaying yet. It's fine. Feng. Oh yeah, he said he has an office, right? Just now, the dude. Sleeper. Feng catches your attention as you approach the Heavenish building, leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. I want that. I want that soda. He looks nice. You approach. Easier to come. What? Why I stopped there? Easier to come in this way. Security, all that. He gives you a look. You know. I don't know. He slams a button and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Feng inside. Truth to be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. Wait, he closed? We're stuck here. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen light. There is a chorus of hum that blends into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Feng leans on the server stack and gestures around. You like it? I think why the answer is either very bad or like sarcastic or like confused. I go with confused. What's all this? He taps a nearby server stack which blips in response. This is my treasure trove. All dredged up from this sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over to a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station. Wait, what name is that? That looks like Elon Musk's son. Right? Right, that looks like Elon Musk's son, right? The weird name. The one Solheim built. We have to invent new components, repair things we never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they are seeing a concrete reality, but this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. Oh, hi Butter. Butter, it's story time. Wait, what? I keep reading and playing this game. I forgot the time. Okay, we have time. RPG, yeah, it's kind of hard at first. It's a bit like overwhelming at first, but once you get used to it, it's fine. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. We are keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. He stops. At least, that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines. They hum all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? I can see it. Oh, the music, holy shit, shocked me. It makes sense, right? You are between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I needed. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Feng notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you are on the run though. Ooh. Yep, they are tracking me. He pats you on the shoulder. Maybe I can help you with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see. access protocols lost to time and decay. Secrets. Can I say that on stream? Whatever. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even even in Heavenage, there is old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about the tracker of yours. He winks. Bro, are you approaching me, bro? What do you say, Sleeper? I mean, we got fired, so I'm in. Fang pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye. You won't regret it, Sleeper. I'm regretting it now. Fang passes you a rag-looking metal tab. A gift, he smiles. It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gear and you'll be able to put all kinds of secrets from the nodes inside. He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use the emulated mind of yours and see what's there. Let's get a picture how things are. Those above, he nods at the ceiling, have granted me an acquisition budget. I can play you, yes. Again, why do I fumble at the weirdest place? I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. He slams the door button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper. And I'll see you soon. You step, blinking, back out into the passage. Those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Damn. Oh, the doctor. We need to eat. Give me food. Give me food. Hey, for the first time we have full food. I can't work anymore. Oh, what the hell? What? Oh, scrap. Oh, we can work. Yep. Hello, you are lurking. Oop. Most of it comes from the steward belt. It's corroded trash. But sometimes something valuable can be found among the salvage. Murder. Wait, what's this thing again? Yeah, the ooh. It's locked. Do we need to try one by one? Yeah, because all our dice are like big numbers. I think we need to match it. Yup, this like dice 1, 2, yup. Oh. Oh, that's the cipher. Concealed network system which have been untouched. So I think I can put here. Pew. Need to memorize a lot. Let's do something risky. Wait. Let's have the courage to approach them. Oh! Critical action, yep. Wait, we have something here. Wow, build a ship mine. That's a lot. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a lag here. Last one. Boom. I think I will finish this stream here. Because wow, I thought I can play more than 2 hours of this game, but really use a lot of my brain. And my English skills. So let's finish off with sleeping. Wait, complete active scenes. Oh yeah, we need to talk. But yeah, we need to talk to the doctor. But yeah, I'll be finishing this stream here. It's dialogue heavy. I feel hydrated just watching. Dehydrated. But to be honest, one, I'm technically practicing reading and talking in stream, so this is like a good practice. Although my English is bad, there's a lot of big words, and yeah, it's fun. It's kind of like, especially the music is like really nice to set the vibe at this, like for this timing. But I think I want to play again. You know, like this game is like once in a while, like cyberpunk team bedtime story is quite nice. So never know. But yep, I'm finishing my stream here. Again, thank you very much for joining my bedtime story stream. I'm calling it that, bedtime story stream. Thank you very much. To be honest, I'm telling about my like streaming schedule. I'm still like setting up all my like streaming stuff, like trying to iron out all the problems, all the software problems. So I'm still on the testing phase, because it's easier to test out like live streaming compared I plan properly, but you never know until you did it. So yeah, but I think I will have a proper schedule, like a proper like weekly schedule once everything is set up properly, because I'm not 100% confident yet. Because like even now my PC is like not really struggling, but I'm just nervous. And like my worst nightmare is like the game crashes halfway. So yeah, once I settle everything, I will have a weekly schedule for that. Once again, thank you very much. This is a way different type of stream compared to my usual fast pace or like racing. So at the moment, my real like schedule at the moment is Tuesday, that I will be playing Gran Turismo, which I call Track Tuesday. So I guess I see you next week Tuesday. So have a good night, have a good rest, everyone. Thank you to my both modders, Apex and Altia. And yes, also everyone, and see you again.
We will conquer all the oceans you can name. No, we won't take anything. I'm not slipping in, but don't worry, we'll find our way in. Sorry, I'm not slipping in, but don't worry.